change in my life.
Okay. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Rings of Power with Monkey and Kiwi. So, how do you feel about the last episode, Kiwi?
That was very painful.
It was.
I've told everyone how terrible this was. And they're just like, what? And I'm like, it's terrible.
Just
There's
see
so
the
much
reactions on their
potential here.
faces.
That's the saddest thing for me.
Yeah.
Like, they have a gazillion, badillion dollars, and they were like, we're just gonna make garbage.
They have a blank check, and
Yeah.
their costumes are subpar. So is the acting, so is the directing.
No, the directing and the creative writing, the scripting. Because this is the thing I've prefaced to people where I'm like, look, of course I'm not a fan. I don't have like the background knowledge, but I'm watching it with someone that does and is a fan, kind of thing.
He's molding the
And
entire
he's
time.
molding, and I'm just molding at the pure fact of how poorly it's created. Like it's just badly done. Like even as someone that has no context, like it's hard to follow the story. The scenes don't flow well. How they cut and put everything together is just bad. It's just not a good time. So I'm not expecting this episode to go any better than that.
Oh yes, it'll be something special. All right, so let's begin with a nice little recap in case you, like me, shunted the episode out of your memory. Oh Lord above.
All right.
But yeah, the murk of Sauron on people.
Sauron.
Hang on just a minute. Hang on. Let me just get my copy of the Lord of the Rings book. Now, you've seen this, Kiwi.
Yes. It looks absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah. So, now
I do want to read the books.
This ain't to flex on people. Let me just open the map I've got here. Okay, the map of Middle-earth. West Middle-earth, specifically.
Yes.
I'm looking at Mordor. This mark is literally Mordor. It is the mountain range surrounding Mordor. I am not even kidding you.
Oh god, you may as well edit that picture in when you do edit.
Oh god, that's beautiful. Okay, I'm putting you back in your shelf. I'll read you later.
Yeah.
Oh god.
I can't wait to read it. I'm so excited. I mean, I think why I'm doing this is like so I can see how garbage this is, and then read the actual books, and then be like, "Wow,
you
this is
end on a
amazing."
high note. That's your plan.
I want to end on a high note. I'm one of those people. I'll eat the worst thing on my plate first, and leave the best for last. So I'm gonna watch the movies and stuff as well.
That's perfect.
But first, I want to just destroy myself with this.
Actually, thinking about it, if we're watching it in chronological order, it really does just end with the best, because.
True.
The original trilogy were the best movies. The Hobbit, less so. This, more so. Oh, God.
His task is now mine.
Yes. I'll...
Commander Galadriel, this company...
I promise this time I'll stop bitching about the characterization.
Since the last orc was sighted.
This mark's very existence proves Sauron escaped. The question now is where?
The evil is gone.
Then why is it not gone from India?
No, why would you bring that up again? Why would you bring... That wasn't a good one-liner.
Yeah, it was a terrible one. So bad it even managed to trigger Kiwi. Kiwi of all people.
What do you mean? Do you think one-liners wouldn't get to me?
That specific one, I was editing the video and yeah, that one just fucking... was bad.
That got to me.
Yeah, you did not like that.
Yeah, I don't know. It just reminded me of some kind of weeb trying to talk to you and be like, "Oh, but I feel it in my doki doki." It's just so cringe. It's that level of cringe to me, where it's just like, "What is this? What have I can't. I just. Oh,
yeah.
God.
It's like,
Anyway,
what have I gotten
whatever.
into?
I love how they thought that was relevant enough.
Yeah, it's like, but the evil is
so
coming back. It's like, really?
It's like the evil's gone, but it's not from my doki doki. It's still here.
So
I can't get it out.
You just sound like a crazy person, Galadriel.
and I'm gonna swim the Atlantic Ocean back home, back to not back home, but back to Middle Earth.
She could have done it, and I think I made this point. Literally on land or closer to Middle Earth. She did it right on the border of Valadrian.
Yeah, it's a very inconvenient. She's gonna be tired, very tired.
I just get the feeling it might be some plot contrivance. Because it makes no sense. Yeah. But the only reason I could think of it making any sense is if the writers need her to be somewhere in some contrived fashion. And the only way they could do that is by putting her on a boat. Yeah. But the problem being the only times elves are on boats is when they're going home.
Yeah.
I don't fuck it.
I don't know. We'll find out in this episode. Hopefully.
Heroes shall be granted a passage across the sea to dwell for all eternity.
You have fought long enough, Galadriel. Put up your sword.
Without it,
just love how crazy she looks.
Without my sword, what am I?
Acquainted with the work of Lord Celebrimbor.
Greatest of elven smiths, of course.
Now, granted, I know. Okay, so a little backstory. You remember the Shadow of Mordor games? First game was really, really good. I really liked Celebrimbor there, and again, long hair. And you also get flashbacks into Celebrimbor's life, and it's just this. You see also like Sauron's face. You know, back when he was still in the guise of an elf, because that's what he was described as. He was very fair, very charismatic.
Yes.
And I just loved how beautiful they both looked.
Yeah.
Like, okay, you have this elven runesmith. He's got a flawless face made of marble with hair as black as jet and as shiny as silk. Just making the rings. And I'm like, this is amazing. I love this.
Yeah. Sorry, I was laughing again because I remember this scene. He was just like, "Oh, have you heard of Celebrimbor?"
It's
he
me.
Just comes in. He doesn't say anything. He just doesn't say anything. I think that's the most triggering thing for me. When people don't say anything and they just make a stupid face like they're lost.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's
that
like,
was probably
the
most triggering thing when you, for me, when you were editing. You were like, "Oh my god!"
Just like, I've got a smile now.
So often. For no reason. Oh my god. Anyway,
you know, one thing I do like, this lady's arms. Okay, single mother in this type of setting, I have my doubts that'll work. It's like somebody might step up. Listen up. This ain't the modern day where you have the luxury of a relief. You need everybody to be able to pull their weight in the family, and if you lost your husband for whatever reason, I don't know, man. It's rough.
Yeah.
The sickness.
Where's she been grazing?
She wandered east a few days ago. How far east?
Oh, don't know.
I love this sword.
Haven't you ever wondered what else is out there beyond our wandering?
Nobody goes off trail and nobody walks alone.
The skies are strange.
I'm just... No, that's outside the show. I'm not
skies, monkey, the skies.
Yeah, the skies are strange.
The skies, not skies. Skies.
The skies. I don't know what accent they're trying to get.
I don't know either.
The Hobbits, which, again, what these guys are based off of, we're like the Shire, people from the Shire, and they have a very specific English accent. I think they're going for Irish.
I think so. I think they're trying for Irish. That was the closest that I could guess as well.
It's just weird, but yeah, there was something about that actor I read recently. I'll tell you afterwards. It's got It's got something to do with the show, but it's some meta shit I will complain about. I swear to God, if this is Gandalf, I am going to be disappointed.
These are the two I'm judging so hard right now.
May they suffer horribly. May they get a paper cut every day of the week.
Oh my god. Now, go, what are you gonna do now?
Don't tell me you can find your way via the stars. So, good luck.
Yeah, good luck. Now she, like, looks like a lost girl even more than usual.
Literally.
But this is at least appropriate.
And,
there we go.
Well,
We're
I
just
guess
gonna
this is all she
swim back.
can do now. Swim back to Middle Earth.
The size of the fucking Atlantic.
Yeah, and also, again, this is supposed to be like Lord of the Rings mythology. It's supposed to be a mythology of Britain. The ocean is full of dragons.
Yeah, I was about to say, wouldn't the ocean be extremely dangerous?
Hilariously so. That's why nobody's crossed it but the elves.
That makes sense.
Again, elven magic is the only reason they don't have trouble.
She would more likely be eaten.
Certainly would be.
Yeah, okay, right.
What? Okay, fine, right.
Alright. She's got plot armor, don't worry about her monkey.
Okay, I'm sorry.
She does!
Look,
She has
okay.
plot armor, monkey.
This is look.
She's
I just
gotta be
wanted the
fine.
director.
Yeah.
I wanted the director to take her, make her half the size in editing, okay? Before you put all these fancy effects, take her, make her half the size. Please.
Yeah, they're meant to be way smaller.
At least he came with a pair of underwear.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's very convenient underwear.
Alright! Poppy! Have the wheels come off your car to get away from there! You shouldn't sneak up on folk like that. You shouldn't be...
Well done.
It's not hot. Fine, it's not hot. Doesn't change the fact that there's a giant in there.
Giant.
Not that face, Nori.
Nori, no.
Nori, don't.
Is she stupid or?
Yes.
Okay, is she meant to be stupid?
I don't know.
Are hobbits meant to be stupid?
They're meant to be very jovial and very like happy. Like again, they're meant
I
to be
see.
the Shire, so they're very warm and friendly.
Oh, okay.
A little naive, because
Yeah.
you know it's the Shire, and that was meant to represent a peaceful land without war, without the horrors of it. Which is again, which is why the Ring of Power was such a corrupting force, and why only a hobbit could hold on to it for any serious length of time without being insanely corrupted. Because they did not know corruption. They did not have darkness in their hearts, their souls, that the ring could latch onto easily. Like Bilbo Baggins, the reason he held on to the ring for years, to the point where he became an old man, the only reason he was able to do that is because when he was taking it from Gollum, he had the option to kill Gollum.
Yeah.
He did not take it. Instead, he showed mercy to Gollum. And because he did that, the ring did not have any way to easily latch onto him and corrupt his mind. It was still doing it, but at a much reduced rate because, well, he got the ring via an act of mercy, not an act of revenge or violence.
Ah, makes sense. I see.
And that was the big tragedy of the ring, like when it corrupts the hobbits, corrupts Frodo. He can never go back to the Shire because of what the ring has done to him, and he was only ever holding it on his person. He used it a few times, but the damage was done the second he picked it up, and that was meant to show like, the tragedy of a soldier going off to war, and they physically can come back, but who they were before is gone.
Yeah,
that was what the ring was. Its corruption was meant to show for Frodo.
Oh, that's very beautifully done and
Yeah,
explained.
Tolkien was really good. And it's because he went to fucking war. And he knows what it's like. That dear God, this is hell. Like, not exaggerating at all. This is the worst place on Earth. It's been brought to Earth.
Oh my god, and what are you gonna do? Poke his nose? Oh my god.
No, his cheek.
He's dead, come on!
Okay. Oh my god, you're so...
I'm sorry, just this face.
I was about to say not even looking at him.
Oh.
Like from that angle. He's not even up yet. He's still laying down, guys.
Yeah. I love this. Okay, it makes me smile. And it's hidden. Thank you, Park, for saving my ass. Indistinct shouting. Good question. I better not be a wizard.
That was
Your mom's
very
gonna
stupid.
kill you. You're not telling her. Neither am I.
I mean, you haven't told him about the
Quick,
wolves.
stick. I can't leave him like this or the wolves will get him. So that's not who we are.
That's not who you are.
I can't carry him alone.
That's who I
Are you
am.
gonna help me or not? Not. Poppy.
How exactly are we supposed to carry a giant?
Must have been a starfall. Big one.
How many signs do you need? Ask me. We ought to break camp at this moment.
What about the festival?
Let's not do anything rash just yet. More than likely we're safer in camp than we are out. But keep an eye out, the both of you. Malva's right.
Yes?
This does not bode well. Now, away with you. Go on.
All right.
Go on, hurry up.
Maybe Welsh? Yeah.
Look at him, he's bleeding massive. He's got to be. He's not a troll. Alright, some outfit, then what do you eat? Maybe he's Bigfoot. Human. No way he'd be squished. What, elf, maybe? Wrong ears. And he's not handsome. Not to mention, elves don't fall from the sky. Nobody does. As far as I know. He is. Are you even pulling? Of course I'm pulling. Well, pull harder.
I don't know about that elf thing, man. The elves we saw in the first episode.
Not really.
Nice.
Not making me interested.
That's a tomorrow problem.
Yeah.
This is an adventure novel.
The brown elf is probably the most handsomest one, but that's just because of my types.
And mine
tastes.
as well. Like,
Yeah, but
that's my issue. It's like, okay, you're good looking, but please.
He looks good. That's the thing. But the thing is, I feel like he would have looked better with longer hair.
He would.
Like way better.
Like, that's
He's
the
already
thing.
handsome.
It
But
looks like just an actor in elf makeup.
yeah, basically.
That's my
And
issue
it's
with
It's
it.
a shame again. Like this is just
Like,
little
okay, you get the
things
fucking
that-
makeup department. You get
Yeah.
okay. Here's what you do: you go to his mother's hairdresser.
Yeah.
Okay, you get her on the makeup team, and you tell her to make him look beautiful. Foundation, fucking eyeshadow, everything. Okay,
Yes.
and then you tell her to get the longest weave she's got and super glue it to his head.
Exactly. What he said.
Yeah.
And that's the only one that I was like, wow, he's really pretty.
Yeah.
But that's it. Like the rest of them are kind of eh.
Yeah, so I was expecting better.
Oh yeah, my friend was asking me today. She's like, "Oh, have they shown Sauron?" I was like, "Oh, I think there was a leak, and he just looks like Eminem." And she was like, "What?"
That's the thing. The show is gonna have us have a bunch of different red herrings for Sauron. Like it could be the kid in the village. It could be this guy who fell from the star. It could be Raftman, who we'll be seeing later.
Okay, cool.
Honestly, I would love it if all of them are Sauron. And just like right at the end, you see it's like, okay, so this is how good he fucking was. Like he could infiltrate everyone multiple times throughout history. It's like great. That'd be great. Do it. Don't you fucking blue ball me
But
like
with
this.
these writers, I doubt.
I doubt it.
Not turning away.
It's better not be
That's what you want.
Gandalf there holding off.
This stranger isn't a man, or an elf, or some baby eagle with a broken wing.
That was one time.
He's something else. Maybe something dangerous.
Now you sound just like Melva and the
Oh,
sisters.
it's not just them. Anybody finds out that we helped a stranger, and anything bad that happens the next 3 seasons will be our fault. If fog lasts a little too long, we'll get stuck in a rut. Go, quick, go! Faster before it crashes! Something else be careful! No, the wheelbarrow, it's not mine!
Ah, yeah,
She just
okay.
cares about the wheelbarrow. Really?
I've been there. Hold his hand.
He's too tall. They're just like, how
Mm.
wide his feet? She's like,
I feel like it's my responsibility. You feel like everyone is your responsibility.
No. This is different. You could have landed anywhere and he landed here. I know it sounds strange, but somehow I just know he's
He did
enough
fall
to-
from the sky.
yeah, I was about to say, like, of course, like, anyone who falls from the sky, you'd think they're pretty important.
Yeah, it's like you survived that.
That.
Impressive. Oh god. So you remember? Sorry, just our topic on Sauron just got me thinking about like the Overlord games,
Yeah.
and I just looking back at them, I love how like the concept behind them is actually just really nice because they were directly based off of Lord of the Rings and Sauron. Like you essentially play Sauron with your little minions, which are the orcs, and they're always set in a happily ever after,
Okay.
in which the good guys have grown fat, lazy, and complacent, and are now slowly being corrupted because there's no evil to fight. And you come in as like the evil overlord to effectively set things right, ironically enough. So you just become another reason for heroes to gather together in order to make the world a better place. Because left alone, they wouldn't do anything.
Mm.
Yeah.
Do you know this? I heard talking about, oh, he fell from the sky, so I just feel like he's important, and it's just no shit. It just reminded me of this very beautiful scene from Laputa Castle in the Sky. It's a Studio
I
Ghibli
need to
movie.
watch that.
It is very good, and there is one scene where one of the main characters, she's falling through the sky, but she's got this special stone with her that keeps her from falling. So she's like floating.
Yeah.
And I'll send you the GIF to kind of show what I mean.
Yes, I see.
And it's just so neat because the other main character happens to see her, so he goes and like runs all the way there and like has to like catch her just as her stone is like stopping from like
Working,
working, and it's just so brilliant. It's so cool.
Ah, that
and
is
it's just
nice.
like, it's of course like you could argue, oh yeah, I feel like it would have been nicer if she just made the point of like, well, it's like destiny that we happen to find him, and we're like they're like good people that actually want to help him. So in the same way in the Castle in the Sky, it's a good thing that he ended up seeing that she's falling because he's a good guy and he actually wants to help her, kind of thing. But
Yeah, God, that's the thing.
Instead of just being like, I don't know, I just feel like he's important. It's like, yeah, no shit.
Oh, you're right there.
It feels a bit too like.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Because in this way, like in the Ghibli movie, it's okay. If it's like destiny, then it's him answering the call of destiny.
Yeah.
And going to brave it, whatever comes.
Because he sees like the glow of it so distantly, and he's in this like little town. He works in like a steam like factory type thing, and he goes through all these scaffolds and stuff, and manages to like catch on to her, kind of thing. And like again, he could have just ignored it. Like there was other people that
Meanwhile,
were just like, whatever.
These guys are here just because they know he's important, and that's why they're here. They're like hangers-on.
Yeah.
They don't really have any agency.
Yeah, exactly.
And the way they're looking at it, and
yeah, exactly. That's
story.
what I'm trying to say. Like it doesn't, and it kind of feels a bit like bad writing, in my opinion.
Like the motivations from them is wrong.
It's like I feel like he's important. Oh, you're trying to tell the audience that he is important. That's, you know what I mean? Rather than just, if you just let the scene speak for itself, they help him and all these things, and yes, they know it's a bad idea, but they just like, you know, this is who we are as
we
our
help
race.
people
We
in
help
need.
people. If they left it at that, that would have been better.
Yeah, that would have been fun.
Because we're not stupid. We can understand the concept of a man coming from the sky is gonna be pretty important. You don't need to like actually tell the characters to tell us that. You know what I mean?
Yes, that's the problem with modern storytelling, and in this case, the specific case here, it gives us motivation for the characters that the writers did not intend. Like this right here is just them telling us, the audience, that this person's important. But what it also tells us, if you're somebody who's paying attention, is that these two are just interested in helping him because they think he's important.
Yeah. And
that's not really a good motivation.
Yeah, it's not, exactly. But yeah, you know.
There's a reason this happened. Like, I was supposed to find him.
Me. So self-centered.
What's about you?
That's not till I know he's safe.
Yeah, and then that just comes across, you know.
It's very self-centered.
Yeah, self-centered, very.
And now she's roping her friend into it as well. Kind of a narcissist, aren't you, little Frodo?
What does a giant eat, anyway?
Giant eggs.
Not Harfoots. Just the ones that can't keep a secret.
Probably should have done that earlier.
Yeah,
but okay.
Exactly. I was about to say, what? You didn't do that earlier?
She's a human, my man.
Also, again, why did you leave your son like that? Like, straight up. I still can't get over that, but whatever.
Like, okay, just think about it. You're the mother. You see a village just got burned to the ground, and your first instinct is to investigate it.
Yeah.
Not go back to your son.
Yeah. And be like, okay, I need to make sure my son is safe. And the village that I do live in is safe. Mate, I could have told you from the other side you won't find something on this side. You could see it. It's broken down, but whatever.
This was Kieran's home. And Hannah, his wife was Hannah.
This was no ground shake. Someone dug this passage.
Something.
Does it have to be something?
Something.
Can't it be someone?
Why did she have to say it like that? And look at her face. Like, she's just like, something. Like, what are you, a witch? Like,
I did not do this.
Go. Warn your people.
What do you mean,
yeah, I think you should have done that.
I must follow the passage the other direction.
What? I'm sorry.
Shouldn't you have told her to do that before?
You don't need to know. Listen, whatever's wiped out a village, you need to tell your village that happened.
Yeah, and also, okay, I'm just thinking contextually. All we know is that she is a mom and she does, like, I don't know, whatever.
Villager things.
Villager things. She's not a fighter. So why he let her come around after discovering this also doesn't make sense to me. It would have made sense to me that he's like, go back and tell your village, I'm gonna investigate.
Especially if she's the one you've been boinking for the last 78 years.
Yeah, like,
5
I
years.
feel like that would make sense.
How long has this been going on?
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. Yeah, and again, like, as a mom, you'd be like, okay, I need to go back and tell my son. Like, she doesn't seem... But, you know,
She
whatever.
doesn't seem worried for her own child.
Okay, let's just see what she has to say
Yeah,
about
my
it.
issue with this is he's going to scout it out alone.
Yeah, that's also another problem. I don't know what the heck he's thinking.
He is part of a garrison.
People.
Yeah, he's part of a garrison. And also, it would be quicker for him to run back and tell them. Like, literally, he runs twice as fast as a human. It would legitimately be quicker for him to do it.
Yes.
And
that makes sense.
Yeah. And just go find the garrison, tell them that you found something weird, and go get backup.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, Legolas, sure, Legolas has been on his own, away from other elves for a while. This guy has not.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
That's the reason I must go.
You don't know what's down there. That is the reason I must... No, stay away. Far away. Now this is the problem, Kiwi. The cute ones are always stupid. Like, so, like, my girlfriend...
can we...
Yeah.
Just... Sorry, say what you were gonna say.
Yeah, so my girlfriend and her family recently watched that Netflix show, Never Have I Ever, and immediately I was like, oh, okay, is she going for Paxton, the cute boy that's ridiculously hot but also dumb as rocks? No, she didn't. Like, her sister did. And I was I kind of found that funny. I was like, yeah, he's a bit of a dumbass.
Yeah, no, I was just gonna say, like, it feels, again, like these writers don't know how to write about, like, it feels like, you know how you just said, like, he can run twice as fast to, like, actually get there and then tell them and then come back. And, like, it's like these details where they're just, like, conveniently putting it away and treating them like a human rather than an elf, just for the sake of story, because they just don't know how to write someone who is more capable to do.
I legitimately think because they only had the rights to the Silmarillion, they only glanced through the Silmarillion. They didn't read the Lord of the Rings books, where you know they would learn more about how the different races act and what their traits are. Okay, you don't have the rights to the Lord of the Rings. Fine. You're still using the characters, the races in Lord of the Rings in the Silmarillion. And you have rights to those. So maybe just do a little bit more research on that.
Yes. At least a little.
Like, I'm not going to tell you where I got the Parg from. You just need to know I got it. Aragorn.
Realm of the Elven Smiths.
Yes.
Very pretty.
Right.
This is what I mean. This is beautiful.
Feanor's hammer.
Yeah.
The tool that wrought the Silmarils. The jewels that contain the very light of Valinor.
Why do you look so old?
Strange, isn't it? How one object could be responsible for creating so much beauty. And so much pain.
True creation requires sacrifice.
Finally, you said something.
They say that Morgoth found the Silmarils so beautiful.
That's a red flag.
But after he'd stolen them, for weeks he could do nothing but stare into their depths. It was only after one of his tears fell upon the jewels and he was faced with the evil of his own reflection that the reverie was finally broken. From that moment, he looked upon their light no more. Feanor's work nearly turned the heart of the great foe himself. What has mine ever accomplished?
It has turned my heart, my lord. The heart of many an elf.
But I aspire to do far more than that.
Okay, he has the aspirations.
I want to fill them with beauty, to grow beyond petty works of jewel craft and devise something of real power.
What is it you hope to
Why did he say it like that?
What?
No, because he doesn't want people to know. It's meant to be a secret.
Oh right,
See,
okay.
I do love that about Celebrimbor. He is a man who wants to achieve great heights. He's already at the top of his game in his field, but he wants to go higher. And it's that Sauron uses to corrupt him into making the Rings of Power.
Yeah.
Is but a glint on the far horizon. You have come to Eregion to help me achieve the how.
A tower.
One that can host a forge, more powerful than any ever built, able to birth a flame as hot as a dragon's tongue and as pure as starlight. The things we could use it to create could transform Middle-earth.
What seems to be the difficulty?
I need it completed by spring.
Ah!
My lord, that would require
a workforce greater than any ever assembled, yes. The High King cannot provide one, so he has sent me you instead.
What?
Elven politics.
Have you considered
Impressive.
seeking partners outside the confines of our own race?
How far outside?
Oh, to Khazad-dûm, the realm of the dwarves.
Let's see how they're like.
Fair enough, you'd have a little fast travel. Just one small problem.
What's the problem?
Oh, you'll see.
An alliance with the dwarves would be the diplomatic achievement of the age.
Their prince, Durin, is an old and dear friend.
How did they get here, Kiwi?
I've heard the dwarves have greatly expanded their halls.
This was like 2 weeks, a 2-week journey.
Clearly, it was just it just looked like a walk around the freaking corner shop.
Nope.
mate, on the map.
They fucking walked here.
Like on the map, they were like, "Oh, look, it's just around the corner shop." You just
I have the map.
Tesco's on your way, you know. Just
That's a couple miles.
Yeah, they just made it look like they just walked there. That's what I mean.
You got elven royalty, essentially. Celebrimbor himself walking
Yeah.
alone with his friends. Like, there's no carriage, there's no guards, there's no other escorts, nothing. So what if something happened? They don't even have weapons. What if something happened? He didn't even bring his hammer. Celebrimbor without a hammer. What is the world coming to?
The rock. With respect.
Yeah, it's just a walk around the park, Monkey. Don't worry about it.
I've long wanted to see them work.
I had no idea you admired them, sir.
I admire all who can see into the mystery of things, who can divine from the plainness of what is, the beauty of what could be. Might your friend be able to grant me access to their workshops?
Oh, if I know Durin, he'll do far more than that. He'll welcome us with open arms. Ram's horns blaring. Tables filled with salted pork. And enough malt beer to fill the Arduin.
You're making me worried, dude.
It is Elrond of Lindon, accompanied by Celebrimbor, Lord of Eregion. We seek an audience with Prince Durin.
No. Okay, that was funny.
Why did I have a feeling that would happen?
Yeah.
What?
This is what I meant. The dwarves act like dwarves. This is exactly how it should go.
That's really good. Nice.
It's like, who are you? And not even that, just no.
My apologies. Inform Lord Durin that his friend, Elrond, has
judgment has already been rendered,
Ram's horns?
Yeah.
Huh? Did you spurn him? Oh, their robes are so long. They must have been caked in mud.
Yeah.
Because they didn't have a carriage.
Yeah.
All right then, my friend. I invoke the right of Sigyn Tarag.
What is the right?
Why do you have to ask, Celebrimbor?
I'll rejoin you in Eregion.
Are you certain you know what you're doing?
Lord Celebrimbor, trust me.
You are master of your craft, my friend. Allow me a few days to to work mine.
Is he just gonna... Did he just tell him to walk back?
Yeah, he just told him to just...
Walk
You
back?
know, just walk back, go into Costa, get yourself a coffee, and then walk back. It's all good, mate.
Oh, fucking Celebrimbor alone in the middle of the... Did they even pack food?
No. They don't have rations on them. It doesn't look like they even have a backpack or a...
They don't have anything on them. And you're just sending Celebrimbor on a 2-week walk back.
Yeah.
Oh god, in the middle of the wilderness.
And his craft, our favorite boy here, his craft is...
People. What?
People talking.
He's a politician.
He's a politician, so he can do this. I don't know what he said, though, but yeah.
I don't fucking know. He invoked a right. I'm assuming it means there's something. And a two-shot.
Back, mate.
Look at that face. It's like, I came all the way out here for nothing.
Yeah.
Now it is really nice to see Khazad-dûm in its prime. This is what it was like before it went to shit. And you got the sunlight coming in from above, you got the waterfalls. One question, Kiwi. How the hell do you get sunlight down in the mines?
Yeah.
Mirrors!
Mirrors?
Yeah, literally the dwarves, that's how they get light down there into the mines, into the deepest reaches of Khazad-dûm.
That's so cool.
Yeah, dwarves are fucking nice.
So nice. I love this.
Just ignore
this
the women.
This is what I need. It's so beautifully done.
Yeah.
Like, props to the visual effect artists and all.
Yeah, the set designers did a great job. I have not once complained about the sets.
Yeah.
I will complain about the women, though.
Yeah. Okay.
Why? Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Aren't they meant to have beards?
They're meant to have beards as big as their men.
Yeah.
I fucking hate the race swapping.
The elf, Elrond, has invoked the right of Sigyn Tagar. The dwarven test of endurance.
Did you have to tell me this?
By Allah himself.
Okay.
Once we lift our hammers, we shall break the great stones until one of us can break no more.
I swear everyone knows this. You don't need to tell me.
Should the elf forfeit, he will be banished from all dwarven lands.
He's like, oh, this is so true.
Does the elf understand?
It sounded like you were trying to explain to the audience.
Yeah.
In the unlikely event the elf should win, we shall grant a single boon.
I'm sorry, what? Let me just see. What? Why are you the... Why is she so thin?
I don't know.
Why is the lady on the right so thin? Oh, it's because she doesn't have a beard.
Yeah.
I bet you that's it. They're all so tiny and thin because they don't have beards like proper dwarven women.
Banished. Yes.
I'm glad somebody said so.
Begin!
This is why he's our favorite. Cuts to the chase.
I just need to...
He is handsome, but again, he would have looked better with long hair.
You would have. Like
he's a handsome
you could
boy.
have it flowing as well. Like
yeah, exactly. They could have made it like all shiny, flowy, and
like this
beautiful.
is really nice hair. Just make it longer.
He has really nice hair. Exactly. Like could. Come on.
Wait, what? Do you want me to be like a Chanel model? Yes.
Yes.
Exactly like that.
Exactly. Yes.
Get the Photoshop, get rid of the wrinkles on your forehead, all these like imperfections, get all of that gone.
Yeah.
Okay? None of that will remain.
Yeah. Yep.
Leave it on the dwarves though. In fact, make it even more exaggerated.
So what did they say they'd give him if he wins?
He'd get...
A favor?
I guess he would wipe the slate clean. I forgot. I wasn't paying attention, I was too angry. Seething, molding. All of the above. Oh no, he's running away.
Hello?
They do a really good shot of the eyes.
Okay, now this is better.
Yeah.
This is much better. Keep this camera angle on, not this one, the other one.
Yes.
You won't harm me. Deal? That's a start then, isn't it? Now proper things first. Father always says a Harfoot without manners is as like to get far in life as a square wheel. So, I'm Nori. I'm Nori. No, I'm Nori.
I'm Nor.
What about your name? You. You don't remember, do you? Suppose you did fall quite a long way. Anybody's head would be a bit higgledy-piggledy. I fell out of the tree once. For a whole week I kept calling strawberries pigberries. Can you imagine? Pigberry. It's food. They do eat where you're from, don't they?
No.
Of course they do, Nori. What a silly question.
Revolting.
Very.
No, that's not how you...
Just let the man eat it. It's extra calcium.
Anyway, Malva, why don't you help?
I am helping by asking him to help. Stop your lounger days and lend us a foot.
Well, I think Nori was looking forward to helping out with that. Nori! Nori!
Where is it you're from, anyway? Where do you belong? Where are all the others? You know, of your kind like you? Are there any others?
And up she goes. Come on, baby.
Oh. Put you back into it, lads.
What is it? Is it some
Is
sort
it
of...
the mark of Sauron?
It's not straight.
Mana. Oh, that looked bad.
Yeah, that did look really bad.
Just looks like a batch of dots and noobs. I don't understand. I'm trying to help you, but I'm just a Harfoot.
I don't know, man. Have you ever had a bad night? Been drinking too much and somebody comes yelling at you?
Wow. Blueberry indeed. Nori, I'm fine. I slipped on wet grass is all. It's just a twist. There's nothing to worry.
Never you mind.
I should have been here.
You're here now, all right? Now go on. Fetch me some cold water and some salt.
I do like the bad luck. It's a nice bit of setup and payoff.
How bad is it? Can he migrate?
No, we have to leave him alone to die.
You saw him. Wouldn't put the weight of a leaf on that leg, much less pull a cart.
Mind your own fire, Malva.
Nice tight-knit community you got. Oh, he's still swimming.
Yeah, she's still going.
Oh, God.
Is that, well, I guess I gotta keep swimming. Where she keeps the dagger? Don't ask such silly questions.
Good question. Does that dress have pockets? I doubt it.
It does not, no.
Ah, at least something's good. Oh.
Hey, it's the dragon that was gonna eat her. Took it, sweet tail.
Nice.
So it's already midday.
Yeah, you can't use the stars anymore to figure out which way to go. Oh, he's got the...
Where did they come from?
From her pocket.
Oh, wait. Oh, it's a wreckage. It's a raft. I see, I see.
Come closer.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm not leaving her adrift.
Suppose you'll be sharing your rations with her then?
The tides of fate are flowing.
Well, if no one else...
Hey, it's Raft
Yours might
Man.
be heading in. Or out.
Didn't seem bothered when we was debating Doble's death.
Cruelty will not be our deliverance. Don't let her on.
Nope. Answers first.
That doesn't really matter, now you're all stuck on the same raft.
Why are you out here?
I was separated from my ship.
Attacked? And you've not seen it?
It's coming.
The worm.
He's
Set out
coming.
2 weeks ago, sailing from
Need
here.
we tell her all our affairs?
Why not? Does she look dangerous to you?
Looks can be deceiving.
I like that guy.
An elf?
Remove your hand from me, sir. You liar.
What?
Well, she never really said she wasn't.
Yeah.
Wait!
What are you gonna light
Until
it
we can
with?
see the sails. Corsairs prowl these waters. Do you want to be skinned alive?
Yeah. What?
Wait. What? Okay, there's a lot to unpack here.
Take your time. We got all night.
There's a lot. There's a lot. Okay, first of all, she didn't say anything. You
Yeah.
were like that woman went 180.
Yeah.
She was like, "Oh no, we gotta help her," and then it was like,
Oh
"You
no, she's an
liar." It's
elf.
like, huh? And again, why do they hate the elves? Like,
Why? I don't know.
Make sense. You would think they'd be like, "Oh, thank God,
An elf.
God, we have
Finally.
an elf, someone that can sort of help us out here." Like,
Yeah, we're
what?
now slightly not doomed. Great.
Exactly.
But no, everyone's like, oh, it's an elf. And also, fucking corsairs. Like, pirates, essentially. And just think of them like that. This is after the elves have won the war against Sauron. They own the seas.
Yeah.
There's not gonna be any corsairs. It's just okay. Okay. But yes, I like this guy. If he's Sauron, I'm gonna be very happy.
That's no Corsair ship.
That's our ship.
coming towards you.
Be still!
Don't.
Wow. Again, this woman is
so hot and cold.
Yeah, it's really hot and cold. And again, where did your knife go?
Oh yeah, definitely. Meanwhile, this guy, what's he do? He fucking pushes himself away. Man, I really hope that thing got satisfied. Where's it gone? Where's it go? I guess it just got full. This is why I like this guy. Immediately he didn't trust her, but the second he saw that she had some sense, he's like, yeah, let's keep her.
Yeah.
Also, yes, he's handsome. That may be a contributing factor.
Yeah. Oh, because he saw that she actually just swam away.
Yeah, like, well, these guys are fucked.
Yeah,
she's alive. Could use her.
What are you called?
Well, are you gonna answer him? There we go.
I'm Halbrand. What's our head?
Halbrand. You were Chad, mate.
I'm still that it's okay for him to be out of nowhere. Not gonna lie, this looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah, it does.
Oh no. Oh, thank you.
Thanks.
The dog may bark at the moon, but he cannot bring it down.
Oh, you know he'd let you in.
Take your leave.
Yeah.
Perhaps his lordship would be willing to escort me to the exit.
Gladly.
Remarkable. I never dreamed to find your city so changed.
Well, 20 years will do that.
Has it been only 20?
Right? Only 20.
Tell me your secret.
Our secrets are our own.
Durin, have I offended you?
To answer that one, we'd need a longer lift.
If you wish to discharge me without explanation, that is your choice.
Bet your feathery shirty tights.
But before squandering the best opportunity any dwarf princess had in a generation, you might at least listen to the proposal I bring.
Ah, there it is. The true purpose of your visit. You want something.
I journeyed here to see my friend, whom I've greatly missed.
Missed? You missed my wedding. The birth of my children, 2 of them. You not barge into my mountain and demand I welcome you with open arms.
Oh,
You cannot claim that which you discarded.
Right.
20 years may be the blink of an eye to an elf.
Yeah, but it's a long time
I've
for
lived an
us.
entire life in that time.
Yeah, exactly.
A life you missed.
My friend!
Yeah, exactly. I'm sorry.
Better be.
He's like, you didn't even come to my wedding. It's like, fair enough.
So what do you have to say to that? Friend?
No, I do feel for him.
Congratulations. On your wife, your children. I hope you can come to forgive me. And I would like very much to apologize to your family as well.
Oh, I love this guy.
Aww.
I love this
This is
guy.
why I love him. He's the best
No
character.
getting better acquainted. No reminiscing about the past. Absolutely no staying for dinner.
Understood.
Oh, beard. No, this cannot be Elrond.
So, fair lady.
Durin didn't tell me you were coming.
Durin didn't know.
I've been remiss in not visiting sooner. An oversight, for which I am here to humbly ask forgiveness.
You're staying for dinner.
He's leaving.
He's staying.
He's leaving.
He's staying.
I just want one thing, and that's for her to have a beard. I
Yeah.
can look past the race swapping if they just give her a beard.
Yeah.
That's all I want.
I remember when someone screenshotted like a picture of them two, the husband and wife, and just said that it's like Prince Harry and Meghan.
I mean,
And I was like, oh my god. But yeah.
yeah, it's like, it's being very generous to Megan.
Hey, I told you to stay out of my head.
I told you monsters to stay in bed. Oh, come on. Dare that gambling. Come on. Hurry along. Make yourself comfortable, please.
But not too comfortable.
Gamley, please.
He's still holding a grudge.
I'm stuck over here. You trolls and smelling like spiders.
He kept the tree.
The tree.
It's an elfin tree.
Become acquainted.
I was resonating.
Oh, I love that. That's just so dwarven. It's this big fuck off tankard, the size of a lung.
Freshly open chamber. Fairly confident we were onto a sizable silver deposit.
Resonating? I've not heard of resonating.
It's when we sink
No.
to the stone. You see,
I
a
love
mountain's like
thinking
a
it's in
person.
comparison
It's
to
a
the
long and
See,
ever-changing
why
story.
couldn't they do this to the hearth? This is nice. This is what I mean. The
This
dwarves
is
are the
really
best bit.
beautifully done.
Yeah.
I love this. This is great.
Yeah, just give her the beard and it'll be
This
perfect.
has been the best episode so far.
Yeah.
Simply because, like, they actually, the dwarves, they've done this really nicely, really well.
It's so good,
Yeah.
the dwarves. And that is it. Actually, not true. This guy's also a pretty good elf.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he's also a pretty good elf.
Yeah, that's the thing, because we like him.
Yeah.
Like, every part where it's him, we're like, yeah, he does really well.
Yeah.
Earth and ore, air and water. Sing to it properly. Each of those parts will reflect your song back to you, telling you its story, showing you what might be hidden, where to mine, where to tunnel, and where to leave the mountain untouched.
It is a beautiful tradition.
Anyway, we're unpacking our tools.
I swear to God, if she's the one who says to Gimli, say, don't dig into the mountain, because if it comes up, I'll tell you.
Far below his purview, mind you. first I thought it merely curious. That is until he showed up at our next survey. And the one after that. And the one after that.
Always did have a talent for lurking.
Took weeks before he worked up the courage to court me proper.
2 weeks at most.
It was 5.
You're lying. She's lying. She may play coy now, but she was a moon-eyed girl in love from the moment we met.
Very happy match.
I love it.
Should have been at the wedding.
Get out of the fucking beard.
Your friend is here now. Can we not take joy in that?
No.
He's not here for us. His king sent him here to take what's ours.
To the contrary. Coming to Khazad-dûm was my idea. And I have asked for nothing but your ear.
Aye, and that's how it starts.
It always
Soon enough, we're left with our thumbs in our eyes. Elves for elves, no.
Has it ever been so between us?
I don't know. Has it?
Owlie's beard! Can you not find a way to mend this?
No. This is a fight between 2 men.
I see you
Let us fight.
the sapling.
Planted it, raised it up, tends it like it's our 3rd child.
No.
What sort of tree is it exactly?
A seedling of our great tree in Linden. The very symbol of our people's strength and vitality.
Some called him a fool for believing it would grow in such darkness.
Where there is love, it is never truly dark.
No. I love this.
Right?
This is beautiful.
Like,
Can
it's
I
so
just throw
rare
a drill in the bin? Because I want this.
Yes.
I would
This is
happily
good.
watch-
This is
This is good.
It's even got a little bit of that. Oh god. Like, you know how rare it is to find
Yeah.
love in a show that isn't, you know, the romantic kind, like the
Yeah.
brotherly love. You see,
Yeah.
like, it's so rare, and that's something Tolkien showed a lot in like the Fellowship, like this camaraderie between men, and it's like, oh, this is nice. This is fucking nice.
And again, I feel like our guy, he plays an elf so well. Like, you know,
I can forgive the hair.
Yeah, I can forgive the hair. But yeah. This is
Maybe
so
with
nice.
her as well. Maybe.
And this isn't like cheesy, you know what I mean? Like the writing here is done well. I will compliment it when they do good.
Yeah.
This is good. This is very good.
We're not out to hate it for the sake of hating it. That would be a bit dull. Whenever they do good things, they will get head pats.
Yeah, they get big head pats here. Very, very big head pats.
Just fire your costume department. Dear God. So what's wrong? Is like, you get me a glue gun. But yeah, like again, he feels betrayed, and rightfully so, because it's 20 years later.
Yeah,
and of course, like, he still cares about his friend. That's why he's so pissed off about it.
Yeah, exactly.
You would not be this mad if you didn't care.
No, of course.
You're not leaving already.
I fear I've overstayed my welcome. Thank you, Disa, for your hospitality. Durin.
Sorry, sit down.
Please, I hardly wish to intrude.
I said sit.
Are you certain?
No, and I'm still angry. Tell me about your king's proposal so I can decide whether to present it to my father or toss it in the nearest slag pit.
I don't know if that's a smart idea, my dude, but
yeah. What symbol is that?
yeah. Like, what is she doing?
Keep your distance.
She's just playing with some rope.
I'm simply wondering what manner of man would so readily abandon his companions to death.
What?
Man, you can speak to yourself for yourself. You didn't give a shit about your people.
You pushed them to their breaking point. They almost died because of you. And now she's playing with a log.
Yeah.
This way's not for you.
Like, that rope is not attached to anything.
Separated from your ship. Really?
Yeah.
I dove in the water.
Do I have the look of a deserter?
You kinda are!
Yeah, you are, though.
Which means you were running.
Mm-hmm.
Whether toward or from something, I haven't yet decided.
Duty demanded I return
What
to
a chat.
And that is all you need to know.
Important.
I like it.
What have elves ever done to you? Do you blame us for your being stranded here?
The way I see it, it wasn't elves that chased me from my homeland. It was orcs.
Your home. Where was it?
What's it matter?
It's gone now.
It's ashes now.
Yeah, close enough.
I know something of the pain you carry.
I'm sorry.
Why is your eye twitching?
Yeah, right?
Why
What
is
the
your
fuck?
eye twitching? Girl, rub your eye, do the cut this thing, and do it again.
Yeah,
like, do the
just
scene again. Like,
dear God.
your eye twitches sometime. Why did they keep it? Why didn't they just cut and be like, okay, girl, rub your eye.
What is
twitch
up
it
with
out,
this direction?
and then, okay,
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, action, do it again.
Can
okay?
we not have the eye twitch? We'll do this as many times as we need to, but this eye is
Yeah.
not gonna be twitching.
Yeah, exactly. Like, oh my
I grieve for you.
This is what I mean. I feel like we
We had such a good time at the Dwarves.
I know.
It feels like
It's just-
forever ago.
Exactly. We, like I was just saying, like, whenever it is Galadriel, we are complaining like hell. Whenever it's our guy, again, I need to know his name. What's his name?
I completely forgot.
Yeah, see, I always forget his friggin' name because I always like, oh, Galadriel this and
Galadriel that? What about you? Galadriel the
Anyway.
fuck off so I can
Yeah,
get a handle on this guy.
Yeah, and then I also like the Dwarf Prince. Like, they are
Yeah.
really well done. Like,
Yeah, it's nice.
For
You
those
got nice
times.
chemistry in the marriage too.
Yeah.
It feels natural.
Around your neck. Is that the mark of your people's king?
My people have no king.
But if they did, where might that kingdom be found?
To what end?
What if I told you we might be able to reclaim it?
We're in the middle of the ocean.
You're short an army.
Leave the army to me. Why are you dodging the question?
Why are you stranded at sea?
Because rather than rest in glory, I chose to seek out the very enemy responsible for your suffering.
Look, Elf, you didn't cause my suffering, and you can't fix it. No matter how strong your will, or your pride.
What a Chad.
So let it lie.
I fucking love him.
I have pursued this
I love
foe
it.
since before the first sunrise bloodied the sky. It would take longer than your lifetime, even to speak the names of those they've taken from me. So letting it lie is not an option.
Again, just being such a bitch the entire time.
And going
A
back to
little
play with their
honesty.
rope.
If
Yeah.
you want to murder orcs and settle the score, that's your affair. But don't dress it up as heroism.
Are you going to tell me where the enemy is or not?
The Southland.
This guy is speaking the truth.
Yeah, exactly. That's why he's
I
the
need to know
Chad.
how many the enemy were, under whose banner they marched, and then you are going to take me to their last known location.
Ma'am, he's on a raft.
Yeah,
got my
and
own
why are
plans,
you...
You can't steer
Yeah,
this
why,
thing.
why are you just making him do things for you? Like, why are you just saying, oh, you're
Oh my
gonna do
god, that
this?
thing wasn't attached to anything.
Yeah. And you're just telling him, yeah, he needs to do that for you. Like, for what? Like, she just started friggin' telling him stuff to do. Like,
Yeah. Okay, she's finally, she's gonna go to the elven garrison, she's gonna get help, it's gonna be fine.
hopefully.
Yeah. I mean, it's an elf garrison, Kiwi. They're trained to deal with shit. Where is she going? That's not the elf garrison.
You mean nobody's?
I mean
It's the fucking bar!
You went to the bar.
Round here's tetchy, always has been. And Crookfinger Lake's always seeping veins.
My god.
Short tunnel, dug deep and with care. By what, I cannot say, but they were digging towards us. I tell you, we remain here at our peril. We must spread the word.
No, I will not have this gossip, Bronwyn. I've seen landslides less dangerous than a wayward tongue without proof or pudding. That's all it is.
You remember when I said that they could only write one female character? This is Galadriel all over again.
Yeah.
The evil's here, guys. It's here, trust me.
Here.
That
And
you got
then
proof?
all
No.
the men don't
Yeah.
believe her. Let me guess. There's not a single woman here, is there?
No.
No.
Oh, wait.
Oh, there is one.
That what?
I think so.
It's hard to tell.
Couldn't tell. Couldn't tell.
Yeah, he's gonna be a halfie.
Hmm.
Bloody mice. Stupid! Bastard! Mice!
I think he might be a bit of a psychopath.
Yeah, why did you need to do that? I hate... Ugh, this...
Oh, wait, you know what? He's a teenager. And he's got nowhere to, like, release his urges.
Alright.
He's got no father to, like, rein him in as well. Ah, poor guy. What the fuck?
Oh god, I didn't even see what that was and I don't want to know.
It was a milky eyeball.
Ew.
Yeah.
Oh, you are something else, mate.
He's a bit thick in the head.
Yeah. If something were to attack you,
You'd be
how
fucked.
would you deal with it?
This is why I never want to go crawling through caves. I'm effectively
Yeah, hell no.
defenseless.
Yeah, you are. That's the thing. How would you deal with it? Okay, anytime it's the Harfoots and these lot and Galadriel, we're having a hard time.
Yeah.
Whenever it's our favorite boy, and so far the dwarves, we're having a good time. And there's a lot of people to not have a good time with.
Oh, yes.
What are you gonna do? Oh. What the fuck is that? Oh my god. And your defenses.
See, the horror element of this is very well done right now.
Yeah, very. It is very scary. I am very scared.
It's like, okay, how do you make a very competent fighter feel like they're in a very tense situation?
Yeah.
You kind of take a few options away from them.
Yeah, quite a few. Oh god, I can't even watch it scared for him. Oh, he's on the
It's alright, if he's anything like Galadriel, he can stay under there for days.
Yeah, sure. Again, why didn't we get his...
The Orky Borky's got him. That was very well done. Like, the hands were
That was really well
blended
done. I was
very
scared.
well into the roots. Again, VFX artist. Great job.
She was like, oh shit, what the fuck happened to my home? Well, that's all the proof you need, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like, come here. It's like, what broke out of my floor? It's like, I don't know, but you're a woman, so I'm not gonna listen to you. I'm gonna cut my
Why didn't you give a
fish.
shit about your son? Why didn't you
That's
give a
the that's the
shit
thing.
about your
She didn't go
son?
to her son. She didn't go to the garrison. She went to the bar.
Why are you getting the fuck up? Hello. Oh, there you are.
What's wrong? What happened?
Get help.
See, your son's a smart lad.
Yeah, exactly.
He's just gonna leave his mother there, like,
Yeah. I don't even care.
woman,
Why are you
go.
hesitating?
You
Oh my
cannot
God.
deal with this.
Oh. Oh, she wants to see it herself.
She wants proof. Because otherwise, no
The
man
whole
is gonna
house
listen.
Is proof.
Oh, they can just chalk that up to a wild animal attacking. I mean, technically
Oh
correct.
god, what am I looking at? Oh God. Go. Oh God. Oh nice. Oh, he used the sun.
He's only a little kid.
This sun is a lot more proactive than you are.
Oh yeah.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, orcs are strong. And that's a weak one.
Oh Jesus Christ.
That's an orky borky. I'll be honest with you, that's bullshit. Man, orcs are tough as hell.
Okay, mother and son. This... I can't believe you did not bring the son with you earlier.
Yeah.
He is very competent, very well done. Oh.
See, I was right.
You here who want to live?
Oh my...
We made for the Elven Tower at first light.
Oh my God. You're fucking kidding me.
Nope.
You what?
She cut the head off an orc.
Oh.
Of a fucking orc.
God.
You saw what that fucker did to her house.
Yeah, I need several deep breaths, but there's a lot. This is a massive suitcase.
To our back.
This is like this kind of suitcase your parents bring on a holiday back home, and then they're like, "Oh, you've gone over the limit. You need to take some shit out, unless you want to pay more." This is that suitcase. Holy fucking shit!
Oh, that's beautiful.
Okay. You're not a warrior, right? She's not a warrior.
She is a villager.
She's a villager.
Sure, she's got some strong muscles compared to modern day people, but that's a villager. Yes. Not a swordsman.
And okay, you can say like argue, okay, she's brave for doing that, but yeah, that thing was throwing them around like ragdolls.
Literally.
The son was very competent and acted fast, thank God. His mum was a bit of a loop-de-loop. I don't know what she was doing. She
Literally, the son
like...
was carrying that whole fight.
Yeah, the son carried so hard. He was like, snap, 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 gotta do this, gotta do that. You know what I mean? She was like hesitating so much, and it's like, woman.
Oh no, what am I gonna do? Is that, listen, okay.
Like,
I know you're scared and adrenaline's pumping through you, but stop being so fucking cowardly.
Yeah, like, okay, the thing is, what annoyed me more is that, okay, she sees her house in terror and torn up. She sees the hole in the floor. She goes near it. So, first of all, she could, like, at least look around for where her son might be, and, like, shouting for him doesn't seem like a smart thing to do, first of all. And then when she sees that her son is fine, and he's like, shush, 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 mom, like, it's coming, and she's still hesitant, and it doesn't make sense because she literally saw what happened in the village and saw the massive hole in the ground.
Saw the dead sheep and everything, baby.
Yeah, she saw everything, so she should have had, like, a more snappier reaction. And again, this is, like, very distasteful. I do not like how she chops off the head of this orc that was beating the shit out of them, by the way.
Oh,
and destroyed their house. And it immediately snaps to this.
Yeah, she's a girl boss Kiwi.
That's what was cringe. This is just cringe. This is like the cringiest suitcase I've had to touch.
In a long time.
In a long time. And the way she's just like, we're gonna do this and that, see, here's my proof. Bop, bop, bop. Like, you could have just gone back to the pub, I guess, because where is the sheriffs around here?
That's
Anyway,
my fucking issue. They have a garrison of elves.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, they're literally there for that.
Forget any human authority.
Yeah. And again, like,
those fuckers will handle it.
It doesn't make sense to me, because like you said, the elves are a billion times better than humans at everything, including combat. So
hilariously so.
You would think she would go to the elves and be like, "You gotta help us. This crazy shit is going on."
Oh,
she goes to the fucking pub. And then she goes back to the pub. What the hell are they? I get she's probably trying to just convince them we gotta go. We gotta leave.
Yeah, I guess.
But the thing is, it's like you'd think you want to deal with the cause as well. You want to at least get your back up. It would have made more sense to go to the elves, tell them what the heck's going on. So some of them go to our other dude, our handsome dude that just got caught, and some of them come to like check the village and check everyone's safe. And she then tells everyone, "Look, I saw this crazy stuff going on." Blah da 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 da. And like, some of them could have escorted her to her house, then saw the terror, orc came by, they could have had a cooler fight going on, though her son was very competent in that. And it wouldn't need to cut to... There's just a flow of things and things that could have just done better, and this is just cringe.
Oh,
this
yeah.
is just pure cringe.
This is
like how
just
they went about
to
it.
prove to other people that you were right. This is it. It doesn't.
And the thing is, like, it doesn't make me respect her. It just makes me feel like, oh my god, you're just such a childish prick.
She's just an arrogant woman that wants to be proven right.
Exactly. You're being so childish. Like, if you really cared about people, there's just a way you'd go about
There's a proper
things.
way of doing, like, hell.
Yeah.
Even if, like, okay, even if, let's give the show the benefit of the doubt. Say that, okay, the elves were being mean in their dictatorship of this town.
Yeah.
They're here to deal with orcs.
Yeah.
You just saw a village get destroyed.
Yeah. Exactly.
Go get them to help.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
they may be tyrants, they may be dicks, but they're not lazy. They're not gonna shirk their responsibilities.
Yeah.
Like, that was the problem with them. They were too fucking responsible. Now you can use that to your advantage. Go get the elves.
Yeah.
No, she goes to the pub.
Like, I feel like these people, like the writers again, they just
have never been in a stressful situation in their lives.
Yeah, yeah, but they also just don't know how. Like, it's like they lack common sense.
I mean, that goes without saying.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's like, if I'm in a very stressful situation, but I have time to deal with it, I would call the police, and then there's like a system you'd go through. Sorry, I hit my microphone. There's like a process. You're not gonna just be like, well, I'll just deal with it myself. Girl boss hashtag. Like, what?
Literally, the only reason I would do it is because I'm hard coded to do it. Like, it's gonna be the death of me.
Yeah,
and I know
it
that.
Depends situation to situation, but in her situation, you would go to the elves, you weirdo.
Yeah, like, it's on the way.
If you had a superpower, like people with superpowers as your police force, as your sheriffs, why would you deal with anything like
literally, it's like, okay,
you'd leave it to them. You'd go to them and be like, holy shit, there's a crazy thing in my friggin' basement.
Like, let's say, again, elves are watching them all the time. Okay, good, that means there's an elf you can contact all the time. And they can go to the garrison in no time at all. Get the other elves, and they'll be back in no time at all to help deal with the problem. But no, instead of... Like, there are two places I could understand her going. Number one is directly to her house to get her son.
Yeah, that would have been understandable.
She's a mother. Or number two, the garrison, to help find her son. That is probably in trouble, because the village next door just got burnt to the ground.
Yeah.
And they think it's gonna come here. The elves aren't just gonna ignore her, because they have a fucking job to do, and they're elves. forget what this show likes to treat. They're not gonna shirk responsibility.
Yeah.
That was a weird like that.
That was so cringe.
Yeah, but yeah,
Okay.
like, this is what I mean. Like, they only know how to write the girl boss character.
Yeah.
Who's like
The
doubted
thing is,
by
even
everyone.
then, they don't even write them well. Way
Yeah.
like girl boss characters, and this ain't it,
Yeah,
dude.
this is just
You
the
don't-
superficial aspects of it.
Yeah, this isn't a girl boss. This is just an arrogant prick.
Yeah.
That's such a child that wants
Like,
to be
I
like,
happen to be
"So-"
right, therefore all of you are wrong and should look up to
Yeah.
me. Saying, no,
And why are you the only young
woman.
woman here? Why is everyone so old here?
I mean,
But anyway.
was it that one black lady that the village has? You know, the token black lady they have. just to prove to the elves that they're not that bad. So,
And not everyone in the village are here. Like, it's the fucking
Yeah.
whatever, man.
Oh god.
Okay.
It's just a social status thing here, and I just hate it. Now's not the time.
And where's your son? Oh my god. You're so cringe.
And she just walks up, struts. She struts on.
And everyone just like. And again, she should take her to the elves.
Wait, the fire board! It's coming apart!
Edible.
Grab the rope!
Yeah, do that, Galadriel.
You need to reinforce
for
them.
no reason.
What's she doing? Is she tying herself to the boat? She is. She is.
Man, I don't know if that's a good idea. What if the...
Yeah, what if that piece falls?
Yeah, or goes upside down.
No, I don't want to.
No, Chad, don't do it. See, and that's why it was a bad idea.
Yeah, just leave her. Leave her, okay? And that crazy elf decided to tie herself to the boat. Now she's gone.
Yep.
And you're gonna see something very special happen soon.
Oh, he's just looking at it go. Fair enough.
Wow, Kiwi! Wow, look at that face. Almost like an elf.
Yeah.
Almost, huh?
Almost.
This is the kind of lighting I want. Like, go on, do it. All the time, though. All the time, though. And of course, he goes to try, because he's a fucking G.
You're such a Chad. Such a G.
Right?
She was very stupid to do that. For multiple reasons. Oh, what a fool.
Please tell me she at least made it easy to untie.
Yeah. If she didn't, that's her fault.
She did.
He's like, she has a fucking knife. Thank God.
Somehow she managed to break the water first.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Oh yeah, don't worry, she's an elf. She just comes.
Yeah, like she was also unconscious.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah, and he went down to save her, cut her out, and she managed to break the surface first.
Yeah, and she's also conscious again.
Yeah.
It's really weird. I thought he was gonna drag her to the.
Yeah, and now she is helping him back onto the raft, even though he saved her.
Okay. This is what I mean. We never have a good time when it's these fucking people because it doesn't make sense.
It makes no sense.
It doesn't. And this is what I was trying to. This is what I've been complaining to people about. I'm like, it doesn't make sense cohesively. How does that make sense?
Yeah. How does she, in the water, knocked out, unconscious, regain consciousness in the water?
Yeah.
How? How does she also break the surface first?
Yeah, and then helps him up.
Yeah. But she's an elf.
It's like,
so
oh no, okay,
no.
we gave the men his moment to like make sure we still show that she's a girl boss and like she can do everything herself. And just magically, she's just conscious again.
Yeah, like she's the one who can save him from the ocean now, even though she was the one underneath the water. So never fucking mind. Lord Buff.
Such a painful time.
It really is.
The stranger breathed deeply. Yep, stretch that back, mate.
Feels real good, trust me.
Yeah, that's me after I actually get up every so often during work.
Nori.
He's meditating. Or trying to find the stars.
You see, the next migration is in just a few days now, and everything's gone. 3 rabbits to the moon. I wanted to help you. I thought I could, but I'm sorry.
What have you done exactly?
Yeah, exactly. You just sort of... I mean, you gave him a comfy cloth.
He looks so evil now. Ooh, I wonder if he's Sauron.
It's a lantern. We use fireflies.
How many fireflies do you breed?
Yeah.
And those things need a very specific diet.
God, why are you crying all the time whenever you're with this guy, girl?
I guess she's experiencing a sense of awe.
Mm.
He looks so sad the entire time.
What's he saying to them?
How's she meant to know?
I don't speak firefly.
He came from the stars, like an angel.
A kind of constellation. Okay, they're stars. What does that mean? This is how we help him. He wants us to help him find those stars.
How are you gonna do that?
That's it.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
You can't talk to him, so... Oh no, the fireflies are dying.
I've never seen those stars before. But I have a pretty good idea where I can find them.
You gotta find that book. Okay, it's still alive. It's just tired.
Nori?
Never mind. I think this man is bad luck and you should stay away from him.
Yeah.
He doesn't know.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. You've always said sandstone in your granite as far as the elves were concerned. Tell me, do you not think it's a coincidence that an elf should just land on our doorstep? Now.
I've known Elrond for half a century, Father. I'd sense it if you were hiding something.
Perhaps he sensed that it was you who was hiding something.
You think too much of their kind.
We're the ones holding the long end of the hammer here.
Aye. For now.
Elrond is a friend. I trust him.
There can be no trust between hammer and rock. Eventually one or the other must surely break.
Ah, a magic box.
Magic.
Okay, it's glowing and stuff. I'm willing to bet it's the stuff Frodo's sword was made of, so what? Mithril? Yeah, mithril. It's probably mithril.
Why are you in your house unguarded?
I think he's packing everything. The magic soul.
I mean, it is very cool. I don't mind. I understand why he keeps loving looking at it. But,
I mean, I'd keep it.
Yeah, but that's because you're a bit of a chaotic evil monkey.
Yeah. Oh, his blood is going to it. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh.
The blade's coming back? Oh.
He's like,
You ready?
Yes, Mother. I'm ready.
What?
He's ready.
What?
He's ready.
Can you pause that? I'm sorry. Can you?
Oh, it's beautiful.
I'm sorry.
I love it. Oh,
You what?
he's ready. The sword was taking his blood and reforming in fire and smoke in front of him, and his response is, I'm ready.
Oh
God.
my god, sorry. I was laughing at when you look at when he says I'm ready. Like, can you pause it when he says, yes, mother, I'm ready? And like his
Yeah.
look at his fucking face! And he keeps that face whilst he's like, yes, mother, I'm ready. Whilst looking like that.
Yes, Mother.
I think that's how he just has his face.
Yeah, look.
Yeah.
And he just has his mouth open the whole time.
This fucking gormless expression, like
I'm ready, and then it leaves it like that.
Yeah,
for a
he
bit.
never closes
And that's
it.
what threw me off. And I'm like, and also, why did he sound so full and serious at that moment?
I don't
You're a
know.
village boy,
I
and
don't
you're like,
fucking
yes,
know.
mother, I'm ready. Like, what?
I
And
guess
that's
he's
what threw
ready to
me
be a
off.
man.
Yeah, and that's what just all of it. God,
Ah.
that's what made me laugh.
Oh, this is beautiful. I fucking love this show. It's stupid. I hate it with every fiber of my being. Literally, the only person I know who is enjoying this show is enjoying it because he's watching it for the dumbest of reasons. Like, literally just saying everybody is Sauron. That's it. He's just dicking around the entire time. And maybe that's the way you're supposed to watch media like this. Like, stop thinking about it. It's not Lord of the Rings. It's not Batman, it's not... No, it's some fucking idiot who thinks this is Batman or Superman. Who thinks this is Lord of the Rings. This ain't Lord of... This is some low-tier fantasy bullshit.
Yeah, basically.
And don't get me wrong, if it was on its own, I would be fine. Because you wouldn't have all these lore inconsistencies.
Yeah.
Like, okay, the elves are a bit bland. Humans are too. Dwarves are nice, though.
Have you guys told the elves yet? No?
Presumably the elves would see everyone's moving and, like, ask them, what the fuck are you doing? You're under guard. How would you look at that? You got lucky. What are those
God, her
beads in
hair's
her
all
hair?
over the place. Uh-oh.
It's alright, your ears are conveniently covered. And that is episode 2.
What? Wait, sorry, it cut out for a minute for me.
Yeah, that was it. That was the end.
Wait, it just...
Yeah.
She just woke up a little bit and then they just...
Yeah. It didn't cut out for you. It just went like that.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
The internet was fine. It just went like that.
God, I genuinely thought something. I hate these stupid cuts they do.
Yeah.
These are so bad.
Oh, it's
Like,
fine.
why?
It's fine. Green
I
puggles.
hate these really sharp cuts they just randomly do like that. Like, fucking hell, dude.
I know. Oh
What
god.
the hell?
It's so disgusting. I actually hate it. What the... so that was episode 2 of the Rings of Power. What are your thoughts, Kiwi?
Okay. Still terrible overall. I had a lot more fun because our favorite elves there and the dwarfs were a good time. But everything else was just terrible as always. More like cringy cuts and bad, like, again, like the whole he went to save her and then suddenly it was the opposite and she's suddenly conscious. That just not a good time. Not a good time overall. Still, like, I had so much fun in the dwarf area that it made the other people and the other areas way even more less enjoyable than usual.
Because you have some contrast for it.
Yeah, because the contrast made it worse.
My only solace is I have Puggles. And that is it. He will be joining us for the rest of this horrible journey.
Oh no. The Puggles.
Oh god, I did like the dwarves. It was nice to see Khazad Dûn in its prime.
Yeah, for sure.
The dwarven machinery was nice.
Yeah, like the dwarven area was very beautiful, very well done. But yeah, the inconsistencies still get me.
Yeah, the hobbitses. I can't be fucked to call them the legally correct name. Yeah, the hobbitses are fairly uninteresting to me. Like,
yeah, that part is always so boring.
Yeah, the only redeeming quality of them is the stranger. Like,
yeah,
whoever the hell
literally.
he is, like,
yeah,
he's got some.
That's the only interesting part, and everything else is boring. Galadriel is just annoying, and yeah, the mother, the single mother, is a close second to Galadriel.
Oh yeah, like I have not really had that much interest in the Black Elf. Like,
yeah, same.
He's a good-looking person.
He's pretty, but that's about all he's got going.
That's
for him
it.
At the
Like,
moment.
I'm not interested
I'm not
in their
even worried for
interspecies.
him at the moment.
Yeah, he'll be
even
fine.
though he just got kidnapped. I'm like, oh,
he's like the
whatever
main
happens.
character of this arc. He's gonna be fine.
Yeah, he's gonna be fine. So it's like whatever.
Yeah, and as a character, I'm just not interested in the interspecies romance there. Because I'll be honest with you, Lord of the Rings did it much better.
Yeah.
Literally, it's like, yeah, this is done well, but this is. It just reminds me of like a high school hidden romance, and I can't be fucked. I just cannot. I don't care. It's like, oh, they're keeping it a secret from everyone because, oh, what if word got out that an elf was begging a human again?
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah, but that's about it. I mean, when's the next episode coming out?
I think it's already out. I just need to get it so we can watch it probably over the weekend, maybe.
Yeah. Oh god.
But yeah, the Southlands. That's originally where Mordor emerges from.
I see.
Spoilers, except if you watch The Lord of the Rings. Yeah, the Southlands falls to Sauron.
Yeah.
Obviously, like the orcs, they win there and get a foothold. But yeah, it takes a little bit of wind out of the sails. Like, oh, maybe they can stave off the orc invasion. They won't.
Yeah.
They can't. It's already decided. This has to happen.
Yeah. And again, like I like the Chad dude.
Yeah, the Raft Man.
Yeah, he's
probably
cool.
also part Sauron. Probably. Who knows? Would not surprise me. Would enjoy it if he was.
Yeah.
But no. That's not gonna happen.
Yeah, again, like the people that they want us to like, I just do not like them.
Hate them with a violent passion. Yes.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, RG, who is now finally reconnecting with his best bud of 20 plus years.
Yeah.
Admittedly, he disappeared and went out for smokes for 20 plus years. Small detail.
Yes.
I did like how that was handled. Like, yes,
Yeah, that
it
was
does
nice.
look like a pair of bitching lovers, but you would be like that with a maid who disappeared for years and then reappeared
Yeah.
out of nowhere. Like,
Yeah,
where the
been
fuck
like,
have
"Hey,
you
mate."
been?
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, good.
But yeah. Well, we will see you guys for the next episode.
Yes. Thank you for watching this watch along, I guess. I hope Puggles has helped you through it.
Yes.
God bless you, Puggles. God fucking bless you. Also, if I swear, if we will see this in the next episode, but if they did what I think they did with the orcs, I'm going to have even more of a conniption.
Oh.
But we will see that next time.
Yes.
Goodbye, everyone. Bye-bye.